happy Thanksgiving. No, thankfully. Anyway, it's coolish, and the vampire stat is coming to the BBC on Tuesday, so I'm happy. And this is out of tune. Yeah. Hello, good evening. Yes, I've suddenly got all obsessed with suddenly. As if I wasn't. It's been a dormant obsession, but if you've seen I Was Never Young, that I made quite a while ago now, where I played a vampire, then you can see that I am interested in the vampire genre. Oh, I'm going all out in and out of light. Yeah, I've got this new phone that I'm using because I realised that the one that I usually use is out of power and is probably on the verge of cracking. It's got cracks all over it. Anyway, the trouble with this is it doesn't quite fit the stand that I've got, because the stand I've got also broke. Everything's broken. So this is the best I can do, but I could see, very briefly, I could see the chat, and I could not see the chat last time, so that's the problem. So yes, yeah, this is out of tune, isn't it? Or is it? I don't know anymore. I don't know whether it's out of tune. Ooh. So it's just a prop, really. A big prop. What's it? Epiphony. Anyway, so it's just a week and a half before I go to Edinburgh. And my Edinburgh show is nowhere near finished. I'm just like, oops. I've done a little bit more work to it, but I'm just like, oh no. I'm hoping that the sort of deadline and the pressure of it being very soon will be enough to make it suddenly come alive. But then I realised also that the open source software that I've got for the presentation probably isn't gonna actually work with the technology. So I might have to just abandon it and start again and go, oh no, because I don't have like the PowerPoint and the stuff, and I think I might need it. Oh no, I'm gonna have to bring my own laptop, which is also breaking. There's a big crack in the back of it, I realised. So it's like, oh my goodness. And also, talking about the vampire thing, like ages ago I uploaded I Was Never Young, and the aspect ratio wouldn't work, but there used to be a thing where you could put a little code in and it would do the aspect ratio right for you on YouTube, but that went away. So no, the aspect ratio is wrong, and the original version that I uploaded isn't there anymore. And so I was trying to fiddle around and try and change the aspect ratio to re-upload it, which it did, but it was a really poor quality, because when I uploaded it before, it's a very long time ago. So I'm like, well, I must have a version of it somewhere. So I sought out everything, and I found these things. That's comedy, terms and conditions apply, and I Was Never Young. So they're on this. I can't find the actual original disc, but that was this is my comedy school graduation when I did a gig, and this is Vessel Virgin. But the trouble is, my laptop does not have a DVD player, or a DVD-ROM, not even a CD-ROM. So I've got no way of actually getting them to be transferred. So that's really annoying. There's what's a Harrison Black film bucket. Do you remember that? So that's still there too. It's including rock, and Mornington Crescent, and all the other stuff that we did that is otherwise lost, because the other half of my Harrison Black deleted all the stuff off the internet. So the only proof I've got that ever existed, that duo, is on this DVD. And the chat's disappeared. The chat has disappeared. There it is. Hello. No, nobody said anything. That's why. Nobody's talking to me. Yay! Nobody's talking to me. So it is 1 week to Edinburgh, and I'm really kind of panicked. I don't know what to do, and I'm really kind of panicked. And if I think really hard, I can probably come up with a show. But will it go? Will it go? I have to do it though, because it's 1 week to Edinburgh. I don't want to send them to you because they're the only ones I've got, and if they got lost in the post, that's me done for. And also, I've got a week and a half before I go to Edinburgh. So I send them in a post that costs hundreds of pounds now, and then they get lost in the post, or they arrive to you, and then you have to spend hundreds of pounds getting me them back, because I want them back. And also because I'm going to Edinburgh in a week and a half, I won't be here to pick them up. So that's very generous, but no, I need to sort it out. So what I'm probably going to do is probably source somewhere. I must have a DVD drive somewhere, but I don't know where. I also had a big hard drive with all the old stuff that I used to have. All of the stuff was on this hard drive, but it stopped working, and I got the power pack and it stopped working. So my brother said, oh, I bet you could take that apart. I bet there's something you can do. So he took my drive away, and I've got a funny feeling, because he hasn't got back to me, that he's probably broken that. So no chance of getting anything off that either. He's like, it's very big, isn't it? It's like very old. It's like that big. It's like hardly any space on it. But all the things, all my old stuff. So all my old stuff is lost. Now, lost media, that's what that is. I'm like the BBC. It's all deleted. Oh no, me, oh my, I have got no. I was looking at my posterity. Like, I know why I've got a. This is nothing to do with me. This is my folders of things that I've done, and I don't know why Truman Capote is in there. I'm not Truman Capote, or am I? Am I Truman Capote? It's just like these little things. Do you remember? Did you ever have these? Like, I got these, I think it's from the Disney Channel. They used to give things away back in the day when I was a journalist. The best thing about being a journalist is you go to all these launches and you get goodie bags, and then they just disappeared, and I'm not doing it anymore. But I got like a little camera, and it was good. And then I went to New York and I filmed. So these are actually little Polaroid stickers. So it was like Polaroid. Polaroid had already been and gone, but they were like little funny little ones, and they've got like stickers, and you can take them off and stick them in things. But I never actually stuck them in things. They're still attached to the film. Anyway, yeah. And there you go. There's a week of fun in SE1. Yay! And that was all stuff. And I did some stuff there. So this is like my poetry book, all things about me. And I'm thinking, nobody cares. Nobody cares. That was when I did the Camden Fringe. I'm in there. The 1 year that I didn't go to Edinburgh. All stuff. Driving licenses. Things. Important things. Premium bonds. Yeah, so it's a mixture of things that I did. And it's that nobody cared. Oh, thanks. That's very nice. But there you go. Things that I did in the local paper. Things that I was in the local paper. Yeah. Shoot That Poison Arrow by Elise Harris. I wrote that, and I was saying, Elise set for Edinburgh Fringe. Girl in Box wraps up prize. That's when I did Upstage. That's my press cuttings. Elise wins short film prize. So it's like I did things. It's the same picture for all of these. So I went to the Edinburgh Fringe. I won an award, a film award. No, that one. And I won Upstage with other people. And then I wrote that. And then, look, and I wrote that. And there's more coverage of me. Comedian wins over TV viewers. Yeah, see that? Yeah. Me being a comedian and stuff. And then family photos. It's like, wow, I existed. But it's all gone all sort of... So I didn't actually do this scrapbook. My mum did this scrapbook, and she gave it to me. She went, look at all these things I could... There, look on the funny side. I've got press cuttings. Look on the funny side. Life's a laugh for a woman who knows what she wants. Oh, right. Okay, South Wales Argus. Oh, I've got press cuttings. I wasn't sure, because that's one of the reasons they deleted me off Wikipedia, is there was no press coverage of me, they said. There's no proof that this person exists, and so they launched a is this person notable thing, and I mentioned it. I had the gall to actually notice that I had a Wikipedia page that I hadn't actually put up and that I hadn't contributed to in any way. But I noticed that it was being deleted quite a while ago, and went, oh no, that's bad, and mentioned it, and then all hell broke loose, and I'll never have one ever again, because people people tried to prove that I was real and got a bit weird. And that is the end of that. So no matter how many press cuttings, they said I wasn't notable and I didn't have press. There's press cuttings, not good enough, because you have to have internet presence. But then the weird thing is, if you're an internet person back in the day when I was getting deleted off the internet, they said, well, that's not good enough. And now, hey, tell you what, they've deleted the person that started Wikipedia off the internet. They got rid of him on Wikipedia, even though he started it. So I feel sort of vindicated that the whole thing is a piece of poo. And nobody cares about Wikipedia anyway, because ChatGPT is what you do. And nobody cares about Wikipedia. Ha 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 to Wikipedia. Wikipedia didn't care about me, so I don't care about Wikipedia. The person that started is gone. Just like the guy that started MySpace is gone. Oh, he was everybody's friend, and now he's gone round the bend because Wikipedia's gone, and MySpace is gone, and Twitter is gone, and it's gone down the tubes, and the person that runs that is going the same way as the dinosaurs, I can assure you, because Wikipedia is not the thing it was, and ChatGPT is also something that you should avoid at all costs. At all costs. So that was my song about Wikipedia. So it doesn't matter because, you know, the people that have got Wikipedia pages thought that they were the notable ones, but that's all gone. Nobody cares about that anymore. Nobody even looks at that anymore. Who cares about Wikipedia when you can just make up a load of old rubbish on ChatGPT? Flipping rubbishy nonsense, and it's got everything and blah, blah. Is it Love Bucket we hear if you want? Love Bucket, Love Bucket, Love Bucket. I am my Love Bucket. It's not my real name, but it'll do. Yeah. So, yeah. It doesn't matter what you do, really, because everyone will forget. It's like the people that are massive movie stars in the silent age, as soon as talkies come, that was gone. Gloria Swanson, it wasn't until Sunset Boulevard that she made a comeback, and that was as someone washed up. She was only 50, but it was like, well, you may as well be 150. Nobody cares about you anymore. It's all gone, so who cares? It's all nonsense. Unless you're immortal like a vampire, which is why I like vampires, because they live forever and let's chop their heads off and burn them or put them in the sun. I don't like the sun. The sun is too hot anyway. And yeah, so get my tea. Get my tea. Where's my tea? All right, get my tea. I don't know what you're talking about, but all right. Yeah. So yeah, it's sort of in tune. I don't know any chords anymore. I never explored this part of the... I should explore it more, shouldn't I? I don't have any today. I don't have any tea. I've got a big glass of water. A big glass of water. Tea. I don't have any tea. I don't know what that means. La, 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 la. That sounds nice. Classical guitar. Yes, exactly. H2O. I'm hitting things with my guitar, but not the tune. Never the tune. Ooh, my brother is the one that can play guitar properly, and I just mess about with it. That's not even a proper chord, is it? It is a chord, but it's a Discord chord. Saw my video from... Yes! Yes, a long time ago. It was 20 years years ago today. It wasn't 20 years, it was 20 years ago and a bit. But I was never young, if even older than that. I was never young. I was never old. I just was. I'm immortal. Oh, I wish I was. Looking real. I tried one of those filters, those blonde filters, and I was sat downstairs, and fair enough, it was an overhead light. But I looked at myself and went, ah! It was scary. I need to put all the moisturizer in the world on to make it all better because it's all gone wrong. I needed mortality. I need this. I need to be young again. Ah! But I will not be. That was Gremlins. I was like, what's that tune? Anyway, what was the whole point is no matter what you do, it will be forgotten. So do anything. Oh, thank you. I didn't realize that. Oh, thank you very much for the donation. It will make it worth it. I can live. I can afford things now. Oopsie, I'm going to break this glass. I'm going to have to buy new glass for that $2.99. Whoops. Oh my goodness me. What chatters chat have I had? Live chat. Yeah. It was from Arafingal. Cast Arafingal. Thank you very much, Arafingal. I had to go back, but at least the chat has turned up. Yes, go back and see all my videos. But I might, if I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. I need to upload all the stuff. So all the stuff on that. Where did I put that disc? It's disappeared. The disc is. Oh, there it is. No, it isn't. Disappeared. The discs. But yeah, that's the trouble because I had stuff on Hi8 and I was like, I tried to make it work on the video camera, but the video camera was broken. So if that's lost, you could hear it, but you couldn't see it. It was just so I don't know. Maybe the actual tapes have got degraded because this is it. You go, oh well, this media will last forever, and then it goes smash like these. You break them, that's them gone, and the tapes they just because especially the digital ones, they didn't even last as long as the non-digital ones. It was the wave of the future. Oh, they said just put everything here, but it's like all the media, like all the formats have disappeared. Like nobody's got any VHS players anymore. And then all the different types of the Hi8 and the Sony tapes and all the different digital tapes. I've got a few of them. Got no way of playing them because now it's just on phones. And then the phones, you put everything on the hard disk on the phone, and they stop putting the SD cards in the phone. And if you haven't got it on the cloud, and then you put it on the cloud, and then you pay a subscription, and they delete it all. So very much like those shows they have where people have put their whole life in storage, and then they've got like auction shows where these complete knobheads compete to try and win your stuff, and you go, that's my stuff on the TV. There's a dead body in that cave, and there's a fridge full of bits. Oh no, they're gonna buy my stuff in the storage. Oh no, I should have paid my money. Oh no, they'll know now. Oh. That's what happens on Storage Wars. They find like mummified people every day. I've never actually seen them find a mummified. They sometimes. I saw one where they found a food cart and it was very stinky, and they wondered why it was stinky. It's because the food was still in the food cart. And it's like, well, if we clean it really a lot, we might make our money back. But oh my goodness, probably not, because that's very unhygienic. The selling of people's Google Drives. Yes, probably digital storage wars. Digital storage wars. Digital storage wars. La 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 la. Yes, Microsoft OneDrive. Yes, OneDrive, where all my stuff, Windows 11 saved all your stuff on OneDrive, and I had to, even though I thought that I'd made sure that it wasn't doing that, it was doing that. As soon as I stopped, and I was like, I stopped it doing that, and then I uploaded some stuff. I put some stuff onto my actual computer, I thought, and then it It broke OneDrive. It went, oh no, you've got no space left. Give us hundreds of thousands of pounds. It's like, I didn't want any of it there. It's like, it's my stuff. I've got a hard drive. And I know what happens is your hard drive breaks. Proof that has happened already, and then you lose it all, but at least I know what it is. Because I've had several cloud storage places. I can't actually remember. I put a lot of my writing on, I'm pretty sure, on one cloud storage place, and I can't remember what it was, where it was, what my account was. I can't remember anything about it. So that's gone, because I've forgotten what it was even. It's like, I think in the very early days of cryptocurrency, somebody said, hey, there's this good thing. And I vaguely remembered somebody said, hey, you can have some of these things and you can tell people about it. And it's something to do with, like, I think it was like BAT, not BAT, which is, which you get cryptocurrency for doing creativity thing, but something like that. And they said something to me about, hey, it's really good and it's linked to creativity. And I told somebody else about it and they went, oh, my firm's doing that too. And I'm like, oh, that's interesting. And other people are like, what are you talking about? Whatever it was, it might be worth billions of pounds now, but can I remember what it was? No, I've no clue. I think I have actually got various bits of cryptocurrency that I got for free various times in various places, and I don't know where it is. It's lost. It's not worth anything now anyway, because it's plummeted. It went up a little bit and it's gone down a bit. It was never really enough to really retire on or actually buy a cup of tea with. People go, well, the first what's it? I can't even remember what the cryptocurrency is. The big one. That one. The big one that everybody has. That somebody bought a pizza with it, and they go, well, that would have been worth 250 million pounds now. It's like, well, it wasn't even worth a pizza, and to be honest, it's not worth that now either. So so I've got no clue what anything is. It all disappears. Everything disappears. Nothing is forever. Nothing is for now. Nothing lasts for. No, you don't even remember what it was. You go, oh, that thing that I wrote. Oh yeah. What? Like, that's why I bought a printer to try and print all the stuff out, like all my novels and stuff. But like, I did about 3 and then went, oh no, my printer ink has run out. And I haven't got enough paper. And so they are still on the cloud, and I don't want them to be on the cloud. So there's about 8 novels, 8 manuscripts that are just not in physical form, which is annoying. Like Jane Austen had all her novels, and she'd carry them around everywhere. I should do that. But I did you see the big pile? I only printed about 4 of them, and it's like up to the ceiling. It's like, oh my goodness, everything disappears and nobody remembers it. Your face isn't the same as it was yesterday. Everything disappears. You go, well, at least if you were young and famous, you were filmed, and then but then you just look at yourself when you're old and you go, oh no, it's all lost, it's all gone. Thumb drives, yeah, I could put it on thumb drives, but I've got no end of CD-ROMs and thumb drives that are either corrupt, or I've lost them, or I've not labeled them. I've got big piles of SD cards. I'm like, yeah, I know what's on any of those. I'd have to put them in something, and I'd have to, and the trouble with modern technology, I bought 2 thumb drives last week, one to put in my phone, and turned out to be the wrong end, because I did say I'd mistaken it, but the other one I did, and I got everything off my phone, but then it seemed to be, I think it broke my phone, because after that, my phone was like, yeah, I think you've given me a virus. So that's fun. Never get anything off the internet. That's really the answer to that. So yeah. So everything goes, everything changes. Nothing lasts forever. Nothing lasts for now. Nothing lasts a couple of days. Nothing lasts. Oh, nothing lasts. It's all gone. Everything disappears and everything changes, and all of us die, and all of us ages, and everything goes. Oh no, and sad. Yeah. So I need to finish writing my Edinburgh show because that would also go. But if anyone comes to see it, it's like everyone's like, "Oh, I'll come see you." I'm like, "Oh no, don't come see me because then I have to actually have something." No. And I mentioned that somebody had bought a copy of one of my books, and somebody was like, somebody that has seen my work and actually liked it. There are people that do that. I'm like, really? And they were like, "Oh, I didn't know you write books." And I'm like, don't bother because I don't. If you liked some of my stuff and then you see some of my rest of my stuff and then you go, "Well, I don't like any of it now. You've ruined it." So I'm like, everything I do is potentially going to ruin everything else that I've ever done. Rather than build on it, it's like destroying it. I've destroyed my own reputation. I don't even have a reputation. How does that even work? I don't know. Anyway, I'm getting a water. I said it was cooler. It's not cooler. It's like, so I'm gonna put this this stuff that's supposed to make you young again. No, I'll be all young again. It doesn't work, obviously, but it's called Renew. On my on the other place, it says, "Hey, why not sell stuff to people?" And that's how you make money. It's like, no, I don't want to sell stuff to people. I've mentioned what that is. I'm not going to tell you where it is or where to buy it because it's nonsense. And I just put it on my face. And look, you can see now. Yay. Wow, I'm a spokesmodel. That really worked. Woohoo. This is why I don't do sponsorship. Logan's Run, exactly. renewal, exactly. I've got a diamond in my hand and it's gone all white. My life is over. Renewal. Yes. I'm floating to the ceiling. There was a TV show of that ages ago. It was quite fun. And there was actual. The thing is, I vaguely remember the TV show. That the people that floated to the ceiling actually did become the sort of like lords of. They had like a council of people, so there was an actual future for some of them. But I don't think that was in the film. Coffee, fruits of the sea. Oh, Renewal. Oh, Logan's Run. That's random quotes from Logan's Run. I've seen it. Yes, that had quite an impact when I was a child. It's like, no, I want to live longer than that. I want to live forever. I want to be a vampire. Don't really want to. The whole sucking people's blood and stuff and destroying other people's lives. That bit does not appeal, but the living forever bit, it's like, what would you do forever? I don't know, everything. You can't fit it all in. I mean, what? Just keep doing stuff, all the stuff. Something's got to stick, throw it to the wall. Something's got to stick. And the longer you've got, something might stick eventually, because it hasn't stuck so far. It's all sliding down the wall, making a big puddly, gooey mess on the floor. So yeah, the longer you live, the more chance you've got of something working out. At some point, everyone will forget it, as has been already evidenced. It's all forgotten, but at least for that tiny time, you have a little bit of self-esteem. Yes, well, I don't think that my life's work should be ketchup, but spaghetti sticks to the wall. Does anything else at all? Oh no. Anyway, I'm gonna go and finish off something. I don't know. I'm just reading. I'm back to reading things. My eyes, they've renewed. I've renewed. I'm like a snake. Suddenly I go through a period of regeneration. Woo. Anyway, bye. Have a good week, and maybe it'll all work out at some point. Who even knows anymore? Bye.